The seven wonders of the ancient world are the Great Pyramids of Giza, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Statue of Zeus, Mausoleum of Mausolus, Colossus of Rhodes, Lighthouse of Alexandria, and Temple of Artemis. With the few available literary sources, no one knows how long Herodotus' description of the seven pleasures of the world he admired was. The seven pillars of this ancient world are: Great Pyramid of Giza, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Statue of Zeus at Olympia, Mausoleum of Mausolus, Colossus of Rhodes, Lighthouse of Alexandria, Temple of Artemis in Ephesus. Of the seven ancient worlds, 4 were destroyed by an earthquake. 2 were destroyed by fire, and only 1 remains, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Therefore, historians can only surmise the size and description of the other 6 articles. 7 wonders of the ancient world and their explanations. The following places are included in the 7 wonders of the ancient world. One. The Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest and largest pyramid in the Giza Pyramid complex bordering the city of Giza, Greater Cairo, Egypt. According to National Geographic, the Great Pyramid was founded around 2560 BC on the west bank of the Nile. This Great Pyramid serves as the tomb of the 4th century pharaoh Khufu, otherwise known as Cheops. While the other pyramids are tombs for Khafra, Chephren, and Menkaura, Mycerinus. The construction of the Great Pyramid is believed to have taken 20 years and as many as 100,000 workers to complete. According to history, the Great Pyramid reached a height of 479 feet 146 meters with a base of 754 feet 230 meters, erected on 13 hectares of land. The pyramid is believed to contain more than 2 million stone blocks weighing from 2 to 30 tons each. Remarkably, the pyramid, which is almost symmetrical in shape, was built without the help of modern tools. So, how did the Egyptians build the pyramids? Scientists believe that the Egyptians used wooden rollers and sledgehammers to move stones into place. The walls of the pyramids are made slanted, which is intended to imitate the rays of Ra, the sun god. Inside the pyramid, there are narrow corridors and hidden chambers aimed at thwarting grave robbers. Archaeologists managed to find some great treasures in the ruins of the pyramids. However, they believe most of the treasure in the pyramid was looted within 250 years of its completion. The Great Pyramid of Giza is such an amazing testament to the science of mathematics and construction that it has been named one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Two. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Despite being named one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, there is not much evidence to suggest that the Hanging Gardens of Babylon actually existed. Quoting history, according to the ancient Greek poet, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon were built near the Euphrates River. In this modern era, the area is located near Baghdad, Iraq. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were built by the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar II around 600 BC. However, this place was destroyed by an earthquake in 226 BC. The garden is believed to have been created by King Nebuchadnezzar II for his partner, Amyntas, because he missed his home garden. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon are estimated to be 75 feet in the air on large square brick terraces laid out in theater-like levels. This park is part of the ancient city of Babylon. Based on the book Babylon Under Western Eyes, Herodotus and Aristotle explain that Babylon was so large that when the outer walls were breached by the Persians, the inhabitants of the center of the city did not realize for some time that their city had been lost. The existence of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon may never be factually known. However, the description of this beautiful and majestic place made it one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Three. Statue of Zeus at Olympia. The statue of Zeus at Olympia is one of the wonders of the ancient world, which was built in 430 BC. Citing history, Zeus is the king of the gods in Greek mythology. This statue was made by an Athenian sculptor named Phidias. The statue of Zeus shows Zeus sitting shirtless on a wooden throne. He holds a statue of Nike, the goddess of victory, in his right hand. A scepter with an eagle is held in his left hand. The throne is decorated with gold, precious gems, ivory, and ebony. There are ornaments in the form of 2 sphinx statues, namely a mythical creature with the head and chest of a woman, the body of a lion, and the wings of a bird. The statue of Zeus is 12 meters high. It is said that the sculptor Phidias asked for a sign of approval from Zeus after completing the statue. Shortly after, the temple where the statue was located was struck by lightning. Many historians believe that the statue was destroyed in AD 426. However, other historians believe that the statue of Zeus was moved to Constantinople, now Istanbul, and destroyed some 50 years later. Four. Mausoleum of Mausolus. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. The Mausoleum of Mausolus was built in 352 BC. This monument was built by Artemisia in 353 BC for the tomb of her husband, Mausolus, a governor in the Persian Empire. The location of this place is estimated to be in the southeastern part of Turkey. Citing history, Mausolus was Artemisia's brother. According to legend, Artemisia was so saddened by his death that she mixed Mausolus' ashes with water and drank it. The Mausoleum of Mausolus is made entirely of white marble and is estimated to be about 41 meters high. The building is complexly designed with 3 rectangular layers thought to be an attempt to combine Lycian, Greek, and Egyptian architectural styles. The Mausoleum of Mausolus was largely destroyed by an earthquake in the 13th century, and its ruins were used in the construction of the fort. Some of the relics and pieces of the building can be seen at the British Museum, London. Five. Colossus of Rhodes. The Colossus of Rhodes is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, which was built in 282 BC and destroyed by an earthquake in 226 BC. The Colossus of Rhodians is a large bronze statue of the sun god Helios that was built by the Rhodians over 12 years. This statue was designed by a sculptor named Chares. It was about 30 meters high and was made of bronze, reinforced with iron, and weighed with stone. However, the Colossus of Rhodes was destroyed by an earthquake in 226 BC. Hundreds of years later, the Arabs invaded Rhodes and sold the remains of the statue. Therefore, Archaeologists do not know much about the exact location of the statue or what it looked like. Six. Lighthouse of Alexandria. The Lighthouse of Alexandria is located on a small island called Pharos near the city of Alexandria. The building was designed by a Greek architect named Sostratos and was completed around 270 BC, during the reign of Ptolemy II. At that time, the Alexandria Lighthouse served to help guide ships on the Nile River, in and out of the city's busy harbor. Archaeologists found ancient coins depicting a lighthouse. They concluded that the structure of the Lighthouse of Alexandria had 3 levels, a square tier at the bottom, an octagonal tier in the middle, and a cylindrical top. Inside the open top of the lighthouse, there is a large curved mirror. The mirror is used to reflect sunlight during the day and fire at night. It is said that sailors could see the light up to 35 miles away. Legend has it that its light was so bright that it could be used to burn enemy ships. The Alexandria Lighthouse was slowly destroyed by a series of earthquakes from 956 to 1323. Some of its remains have been found at the bottom of the Nile. Seven. The Temple of Artemis in Ephesus. At the last position in the list of 7 wonders of the ancient world is the Temple of Artemis in Ephesus. This building was built in 550 BC and destroyed by fire in 356 BC. The Temple of Artemis in Ephesus underwent renovations over the years. The most famous renovation was built around 550 BC and was funded by King Croesus of Lydia. The original Temple of Artemis was designed by the Cretan architect Ctesiphron and his son Metagenes. Seven Wonders of the New World. In 2007, UNESCO designated the new 7 Wonders of the World by voting. The places included in the new 7 Wonders of the World are Great Wall of China, built 220 BC to 1644 AD. Taj Mahal, India, built 1632-1648 AD. Petra, Jordan, built 4th century BC to 2th century AD. Colosseum in Rome, Italy, built 72 to 82 AD. Statue of Christ the Redeemer, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, built 1926-1931. Chichen Itza, Mexico, built in 5 to 13th century AD. Machu Picchu, Peru, built in mid-15th century AD. That's a discussion of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and their explanation. Quoted from Katadata.co.id. Hope it is useful. Thank you.